Today we're gonna take a look at my favorite vintage lens, so stick around. Hey, what's up guys, this is Marcos and this channel is all about helping you create better videos so you can build your brand. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe right now so you don't miss a thing. All right, so let's talk about my favorite vintage lens. Let me look, so you can take a look at it. Let me open it up. You see that? This is the Minolta MD Rokkor-X 1.4. It's a pretty small lens, except that it has this adapter that I use for my Sony a6300. So if you have a Panasonic or whatever you have, you can always buy an adapter. This is only about, I would say 20 bucks, 15 bucks, depending where you buy it. Now that's the size of the Minolta MD Rokkor-X 1.4. This lens is made out of metal, it's heavy, and this thing only cost me 30 bucks. I bought it through an app called Let Go, and this guy was selling it really cheap because if you look online, this thing is probably gonna cost you maybe 100 bucks. So anyways, let's take a look at it. I'm gonna switch the lens so you can see the difference. All right, so here's the first problem with vintage lenses. You have to do all manual focus, and I'm gonna have to bring the tripod up, and then I'm gonna have to set focus on this thing. So it's a little bit more time consuming, as you can see there. I'm gonna set the focus. That looks good. The face is gonna be there. I can step in now. Oh, you see, that's pretty tight on my face. I don't like that. So I'm gonna move the tripod. I have an accent. Tripod back. All right, I moved the tripod back, but now I have to set focus again because I changed the distance. So again, this thing is gonna step in front of me. Crap. There we go. I step in. So I just wanted to show you that because if you're gonna be shooting YouTube videos, just know that a vintage lens is a little bit more work. You have to set focus using something, then you gotta step in, and you have to remember that this is an all manual lens. So if I move forward, I'm out of focus. If I move back, again, I'm out of focus. So you gotta be at the exact same plane. With the Sigma 30mm 1.4, which is what you saw in the beginning, this is an autofocus lens, and it does a great job. Whenever, let's say I wanna record a video, I can just plug it in or put it in my camera, hit record, and I know it'll do a really great job of following my face. So I don't have to worry about doing all of that. Having said that though, this thing costs around $330. That thing only cost me, the Minolta only cost me $30. Plus the adapter, which you saw, that thing costs about 20. So it's, compare 50 bucks to 330, it's a huge difference. Now, if you look on eBay, I think these lenses right now go for about 100 bucks. So just stick around and see if you can find a good deal. All right, so why do I love this lens? It's got the 1.4, you can get really shallow depth of field. You know, it's really sharp, it's robust, it's heavy. It's heavier than this thing, even though that one is smaller, the Minolta is smaller. This one is made out of plastic. It just feels like a better lens. And 50mm is tighter, so you do need more space if you're gonna be using it. Right now in this room, it's pretty tight. That's why it's pretty tight on my face. But if this is what you're going for, then by all means, this is a great focal length. You can adapt it to almost any camera. So, you know, if you haven't seen vintage lenses or looked into it, I would highly suggest you do it if you want to save some money. So that's my overview of the Minolta MD Rokkor-X 1.4. Let me know in the comment section what kind of lenses you use, or if you have any questions about this. I would just highly recommend it. If you like going all manual, setting your aperture manually and the focus manually, I sometimes prefer doing that than just going all autofocus, especially when I'm shooting B-roll. So don't discount it just because it doesn't have autofocus. It's not the end all be all. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so right now, and I'll catch you on the next video.